Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the spirit bright. Is everybody here? Just saying hi, singing some little songs. And today is an awesome, amazing day. We are going to do the unboxing for Musings and Meanings Tarot Meanings book and journal. So it's kind of a scrapbook journal that's a lot of fun. That also is what I have. Some of them are going to be reverse meanings and some are regular meanings. They're printed out. You can print them out on your own sticker paper and cut them out and put them in the book. And today we're going to play with that and have fun making little collages and stuff so that you too can like add to your scrapbook, use your creative writing prompts and stuff that are in the Musings and Meanings book. And then also we're reading tarot today with the Queen Alice deck, and we're also going to use some of the Queen Alice stickers from the deck that we made into graphics that are also downloadable stickers on DameDarcy.com. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that today. So if you have any ideas for questions for the new year, for the holidays, you can call in and say hello. You can also donate to us live here on YouTube and call in, ask questions, that kind of fun stuff. And also we're also going to do an art raffle. We're art raffling off this Adam Ants color illustration print that I drew. And today we're going to have some of my childhood icons, Gen X childhood icons, Grace Jones and Adam Ant, along here with us. They're also in my pantheon. You can have spirits, live people, people who passed on, anybody in your pantheon that you like. Some of my favorites are Adam, and I have like equal, I think, like guys and ladies in my pantheon. So I have Hecate, the goddess of the dark moon. I have Grace Jones. I have Adam Ant. I have Benjamin Franklin is also in my pantheon. I'm like a wacky cast of characters in my pantheon. And yeah, so today we're really excited because yesterday was my partner in crime, Pleasant Art. His birthday was yesterday, and we manifest for his birthday the arrival of our brand new Musings and Meanings Tarot Meanings book that was printed in collaboration with Book Whisperer Press. So it's really exciting. This is edition 2, and for edition 2 we're also making those stickers available on DameDarcy.com, so that you have that. If you join our mailing list on DameDarcy.com, you can also be into the raffle. Okay, so that info is out there. Everybody knows what we're doing. So I'm very excited to open up our new box. Like, I've been looking forward to this forever. So finally it's arrived, and we waited for months and months, and it finally got here just before Christmas. They're currently available on Dame Darcy Etsy shop, which is also linked to DameDarcy.com. So if you already have one of our tarot decks, the Dame Darcy a Queen Alice Tarot, or the Mermaid Tarot, or the Witchy Cat, you can, this is this book we're about to reveal is a compendium to these. So it will it is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith style of tarot, which are also the kind that my decks always are. That's the kind I started reading. I learned that from my mom when I was a little kid, and I just love the Rider-Waite-Smith style decks, and that's what Mermaid Tarot and Queen Alice Tarot also are. We're going to be reading with the Queen Alice today because I just felt like the black and red Christmas look, you know, really went with the holiday season for Yuletide, and the winter solstice, Kwanzaa, Chinese New Year, and did I forget Hanukkah? All of the non-denominational season holidays, because around here we are all inclusive. And so is our calendar. The calendar, we only have 50 calendars right now for 2026, our witch calendar. So get them quick because they're going like hotcakes. All right, so we're going to open up our exciting new unboxing. Very, very excited. And this is our new awesome book, Musings and Meanings. The glossy cover turned out so much better than I even expected. We love, love, love it. And it looks amazing. It's a cute little like handbook sized, but it includes meanings for all 78 cards, as well as little pages like this where you can, and it's all, the outside's really glossy, but the inside is matte, so you can write with any kind of pen, or you can do whatever you like on there. These are the meanings and the regular meanings. And they're all mixed up. Like this one's the tarot for the Queen Alice. This is the Witchy Cat. This is Witchy Cat. That's Alice again. What's this one? This one's the Mermaid. So I took all 3 of my different decks and I cut them up and put them inside and I collaged them so they look like a scrapbook, because I really like to do collages and scrapbooks. And also I thought that, you know, if you guys like to do mixed media, scrapbook, stuff like that. I'm primarily an illustrator. I can draw anything. I drew all these decks myself. I started as a cartoonist with Meat Cake. I'm still a cartoonist. That's my main thing, is drawing. But even if you're not as good at drawing, or drawing isn't your main thing, you can still be creative and you can still create like images and collages and stuff like that using this book, and also using the stickers that we currently have on daveanddarcy.com. We're working on getting them downloaded. They're going to be downloaded before Christmas, so you can print them out on your own sticker paper, cut them out, and put them in your book, along with the meanings and reverse meanings that you can cut out and put in your book that are typewritten like this. The way that I wrote the book is so that it's handwritten, so it looks, you know, I really like that handmade touch. I'm very DIY. I'm a zine queen. I started out in the early 90s doing self-publishing, but I've since worked with Fantagraphics, Feral House, DC. I have a literary agent that helped get me books published on Merrill and Taschen and Random House and you know, all the things, Penguin, all the things too. 30 years in publishing, and now I'm Gen X. And now this book is was printed and published in collaboration with Book Whisperer Press, which are based in New Orleans. We really love working with them, and thank you so much for helping us with this. So one of the beautiful things about this book, one of the fun things, is that you can read all of the meanings, right? And you can use it also as a journal, which is why it's Musings and Meanings. The Musings is your journal, and the Meanings is the tarot meanings. And then when you get to the end, if you like to read your tarot also reverse style, you flip the book upside down. Here's the front. You flip it upside down and you flip it over, and then here are your reverse meanings. So these are all your reverse meanings too for each tarot of each suit, and also the major arcana. And that way you don't get them mixed up. It's a lot of fun. So they did an incredible job. I'm so excited and so happy for this. I'm so happy to share this with you today. Okay, so let's put this down. And then, this is also Hijack's Hijinks. my autobiography published on Feral House in 2019, right before the pandemic. A lot of things have changed since then, so I'm working on a new autobiography for the next chapter of my life after that. But this starts from like my childhood up until 2019, so it's got a lot going on. And it's currently on the Dame Darcy Etsy shop on damedarcy.com. And then this is the Witchy Cat, our other deck, Witchy Cat. The makeup that I'm wearing today is the Vampire palette by Johanna Moresco of Crux Shadows, who also our Darkwave band Stabulous is in collaboration with. I read tarot and do events and do music and stuff with her and her partner Cliff, and they are based in Jacksonville, Florida, and we do events with them a lot. And this is an amazing palette. I love this palette. Today I'm wearing the red. I know it's a little smeary because I use this all the time. I'm using the red because it's Christmas, and then I'm using the red glitter over the top. So I love this palette. Sometimes I use it for blush and lipstick too. It's really fun. But she has her own lipstick line and stuff like that. It's also going to be profiled in the new edition of Moped magazine. So Bike Club is the name of one of her goth nights, and this is her goth makeup palette, Vampire. It's really awesome. So I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun too. So now I think we've come to the place. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do our raffle real quick. So we're doing the art raffle super fast. So I wanted to make sure to do the art raffle correctly. I was doing the art raffle a few years ago on Patreon, just for my patrons. And the patrons, by the way, if you want to join our Patreon, they get all kinds of fun art, printed out mail art in the mail. This month they're getting the $5 people are getting the Capricorn spell postcard. Everybody gets this. Everybody $5 and up. But you can join the Patreon for free as well if you like. Patrons $20 and up are getting the Musings and Meanings book for the month of January. So it's super exciting. Everybody's gonna get this. I have to announce this on Patreon too. So back to the art raffle. So during the pandemic, I started the art raffle, and I was doing the art raffle on Patreon, and I was doing the art raffle. Oh, look, Bubbles is here. Hi, Bubbles. Are you shy? Are you looking around? What are you doing, Bubbles? What are you saying? What's up? What's up, Bubbles? What are you doing? Good to see you. So that's my pet dolphin, Bubbles. My race is mermaid, and mermaid can be any race, but that's what I am. I'm just in a landlubber world, and today I got my little kind of cute Christmas look on today to match the Christmas colors and to match my Queen Alice Tarot, and that's why I did my nails red and black too, to match it and everything, because I thought that the Queen Alice Tarot looked the most holidays, winter solstice spirit style. But anyway, I was talking about our art raffle. So during the pandemic, okay, I was doing this amazing art raffle. It was super duper fun. I was making paintings. This is a color print of Adam Ant, and it's also available on our Etsy shop as well. But this is with like a frame, and I really liked doing the art raffle on the Patreon, but I was told that we can't do the art raffle on Patreon, and we can't do the art raffle on YouTube unless it's free. Because that way, other than that, if it's not free, it's like, for some reason it's a problem. I don't know why, but we do have a free tier and everybody on Patreon, and we also have the mailing list on damedarcy.com. the moment our Patreon, I believe, is at 350 patrons total or something like that. And then we have a mailing list that I've been building since the 90s. So we have, I believe, 150,000 people on our mailing list. So in order to do this within the regulations of like the terms and conditions that YouTube created, everybody, some random people from the mailing list and some random people from Patreon are all tiers, free tiers, everybody, are equally, and I like utopian stuff anyway, so I like this, are equally put together in a mishmash. So I wrote some people's names and I put them in our giant, bottle, mixing it up, and we're going to just pick a name randomly out of this, and whoever wins, I either already have your address and I'm going to send you the art raffle art in the mail, or I will contact you through the email that I have for you and let you know that you won, and we'll announce it here too, and then I will send this to you in the mail. We run a mail order business. We're shipping out all these daily. We've been shipping them out a lot for Christmas. We're trying to keep on top of everything, making sure everybody gets their stuff in time. So it's not a big deal for me to ship this out to anybody, because we run a mail order business already. We're shipping stuff out all the time. We ship out all the mail, the stuff for the patrons too, every monthly. Everybody gets little envelopes and sometimes bigger prizes and stuff like that, depending on your tier. But you can join for free. So I'm shaking it up. I don't know who's gonna win the art patron or the art prize today. Some people from our mailing list and from Patreon for free are entered. Let's see who's the lucky winner today. Stephanie Crawford. Aw, I'm so glad you won today, Stephanie, because she is such a wonderful, beautiful soul and a wonderful artist as well. And she's actually a friend too. Although I've never met her in person. And she buys a lot of dolls. She's like super into the dolls. Christmas has been a big dolly day this year. We made a bunch of dolls. We still have a couple little dolls left. Here's what my little handmade dolls look like. This one's going in the mail today. She actually was sold today, but say hello and goodbye to everybody. Hey! Okay, so glad you won, Stephanie. Excited. And I will send you an email letting you know that you won. And we're gonna pack this up for you and get your address and put it in the mail before Christmas. So happy holidays. We are non-denominational over here. I just keep saying Christmas because, you know, default. Cool. So next thing we're gonna do is we're going to start reading tarot, and I don't know if anybody has come in with some questions or not. Is everybody saying hi? What's up, Bubbles?
We're asking about commissions. If they save some hair, if you do a commission one day, she's getting a haircut and wants to make a doll with you.
Okay, Bubbles. Yeah, tell her that. Yeah, we totally do doll commissions too. If you want to send in your own hair, your own fabric. I've had people send in like antique dress fabric and stuff like that that used to be their great grandma, or their own hair, or even like their child's hair. Like sometimes people clip like a tiny bit of their child's hair from their child's first haircut, and I can make it into a doll if you're interested in that. I do all kinds of commissions. I do also illustration commissions. I'm currently working on a book for someone. I'm going to reveal it later when I talk to them more, because I don't know if they want me to reveal it right now. But I'm currently doing illustrations for a really beautiful children's book. I'm being commissioned to do that, and I can also do illustration commissions for all kinds of stuff. I do wedding invites. I do album covers for bands. I do all kinds of anything. I can draw anything. So, and I can make dolls too. So I do commissions for dolls and illustration. And paintings. I do portrait paintings and stuff like that too. Yeah, so let's start that. So let's move the camera over so we can really look at the book and see everything that we're doing. So thanks, Bubbles. Let's move on over here. Get that out of the way. I'm really glad that we could bring the art raffle back. I really missed it, and I think a lot of people did too. So the Musings and Meanings book is currently for sale on Etsy. And it's also the patron prize for patrons, $20 and up. I'm gonna sit down here. So we can see everything, right, Bubbles? We can see see everything, Bubbles.
I'm gonna watch. It says it's 3 o'clock.
Is it 3 o'clock, Bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. We got it? I think we're just getting... Oh yeah, we are. Look. Bubbles is going to come over here and sit next to me too. He's my favorite dolphin friend. He's my favorite dolphin friend. Okay, cool. Okay. I can't read the Bubbles. You're gonna have to read the messages that people tell me because I can do pretty good, but I can't always see that far. Like I can't see tiny little letters like that far away. Yeah. Here, let's come over here next to me, Bubbles.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull a chair up so I can sit down.
Come over here, Bubbles. Thanks. Uh-oh, watch out, Bubbles. Don't bump the thing. Cool. My dolphin friend, Bubbles. We love to kiss him. I love him. He's my favorite guy. I think he can see you guys. Say hi, Bubbles.
Hi.
Okay. So I'm seeing a couple of people wrote in. They said some questions.
They said they bought one of your blankets and they love everything. That came from Jobina Hot Pants.
Hello, Jodina Hot Pants. You said you bought what?
Blanket.
What blanket? Oh, one of the blankets off of... Oh, yeah, because we have, like, blankets that you can... We have print-on-demand, really awesome blankets. I'm really glad you liked it. That you can get on DameDarcy.com. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, so we're getting settled here. Oh, my goodness. What a lot of work. All right.
Yes. Are you going to do tarot readings?
Yeah, we're going to do some tarot readings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do tarot readings with the Queen Alice Tarot. And I'm going to read the meanings out of the Musings and Meanings so that we can see how the book works, you know, do the book together.
We have one person asking now the state of the haunted doll as, can you read my home stability future? How should I proceed?
Okay, so your name is Haunted Doll?
The state of the haunted doll.
State of the haunted doll. Okay, so today we are using the Queen Alice Tarot. It comes with a cute little meanings book of its own as well. But some of the meanings from this can now be printed out on DameDarcy.com as stickers. You print them out on sticker paper, and also some of these templates we have for graphics from Alice Tarot, and we can put them in the meanings book today. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna like play around with our fun new book, now available on DameDarcy.com. Okay, so we're gonna ask this question, and we're gonna say your name 3 times.
Your name is Cinnamon.
Your name is Cinnamon? Okay. So Cinnamon asked about the state of her home life, her home, and what's going on with that. So we're gonna shuffle the deck. We were saying your name to the spirit of the deck so that the spirit of the deck can answer your question about your home, the state of your home, and what's going to happen with that for Cinnamon. Okay. So I like to do one question at a time. And I do the rainbow spread. So I make the cards into a rainbow after I've shuffled and you've introduced your question and your name to the spirit of the deck. I run my hand over the rainbow and I pick the cards. I pick 4 cards, past, present, future, and signifier. So here's our question from the past. Temperance. Oh, we can't see it, Bubbles. Is it working? I think you can't see the end of the rainbow over there. Past. Present.
Yeah, you can.
The 8 of Swords. Okay. Future, the Emperor. And signifier, the Page of Swords reversed. All right. So Temperance, the 8 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Page of Swords. I'm going to do just a super quick reading for you since I know how to read without the book. And I'm going to just do like a little overall, and then we're going to go into the book and look up the meanings a little bit more in depth. So we've got Temperance here. So the Temperance card means that you're doing really well in that you're working really hard to, and maybe it's not even hard for you, to stay balanced, stay emotionally stable, maybe not imbibing in something that may alter your state of consciousness, alter your mood, make it so you can't sleep, or make you not stabilized. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're clean and sober, but it might mean that you're just doing your best to stay grounded, stable, emotionally stable, and maybe even financially stable. You're doing as much as you can. You're doing pretty good. But at the same time, with the 8 of Swords, you're feeling sort of bound by something. You're feeling maybe victimized or traumatized, or even like you don't know what to do to like get out of the state that you're in. The Emperor signifies that he's a very strong, one of the main archetypes, male archetypes in the entire deck. I think he's even stronger than many of the kings. And he is very logical thinking. He's very much about taking control, owning your power, and putting your plan or whatever into action. The Page of Swords signifies when it's not reversed. The Page of Swords signifies that you're watching your back, that you're trying to stay aware and ready for anything that might happen, any issue or problem or something that might come up. You're trying to stay alert for that. But, we're going to look into what the reverse meaning might be instead. So we're going to use a book, and we're going to look up Temperance. So Temperance is one of the major arcanas. So all the major arcana are in the beginning of the book. And it starts, here's the Emperor. let's read the Emperor because I landed on the Emperor page first. Okay, so the Emperor is all about control, going by the rules, following a structured guideline, all very helpful in business and in the military. The Emperor, he can be like a good father and husband as long as his controlling nature does not become too repressive. So this might be a man in your life, or the Emperor might also be an element of yourself. And Spirit is kind of telling me that in the case of this Emperor reading, that this is an element of you rather than someone outside you. But if it is someone outside you, he's here to help, and he will help you. But I also think this is something inside yourself that knows how to be that way. So we're going to keep going, looking up the Temperance, because the Temperance is also a major arcana. And then we also have, these little fun pages that you can collage things in next to or write. Like if you get a revelation about this, you can write it in there. Oh, something to mention with the Fortune card. The meaning of the Fortune card is the number that comes when you do numerology. 2026 in the new year adds up to what the Fortune card number is. So the Fortune card is the card representing 2026 for the new year. And the Fortune card's a really great card because it represents transformation in life, takes place as the wheel spins, and this is the card of fate or karma. Through actions and circumstances beyond your control, life changes all around you. But with the Fortune card, you can choose different pathways, and you can use your logic skills and whatever that you need or whatever you have in order to sway fortune in your favor. Seek the other cards to signify whether the change is for the good or for the bad, and for guidance as to what to do. And I really see that about the new year too. But the fact that fortune is the representation of next year also shows that we have a really good chance of next year becoming your abundant year for money and that kind of stuff too, or good fortune in general. So we're still looking for the Temperance card. Oh, here's the Temperance card. Okay, so this is the Temperance card, and this is a card from the Silver Edge, like the Looking Glass deck for Queen Alice Tarot. The Temperance card is saying that a renaissance that comes after death. Temperance shows to keep your life in check. Don't indulge in too much. It also represents tasks, luxury, courage, affection, tolerance, and change. Perceptiveness and action. Mix the alchemy of all aspects of life and allow them to flow easily. So, this is making me think of something that I want to write in here, because this is going to be my personal journal, and I've got a musing now that I want to write for you, Cinnamon, and an insight with your reading here. So with the Eight of Swords and the Temperance card, you already have all the control. You already have all the control, like with the Emperor card is reminding you that you have the control here. You don't have to let your emotions take over. And in fact, sometimes if I've been evicted before, it really sucked. That's one of the reasons why I moved to Savannah, Georgia. This is making me think about how when I lived in New York City, I moved to New York in 1993. So I was in New York a long time, and I would pay all this really high expensive rent, and it was really hard to get apartments. Then once you finally got the apartment, you could just get a random knock on your door, and your landlord could knock on your door and kick you out, and it was so unfair, and it was so stressful. That's one of the reasons I moved to Savannah, Georgia, to buy a home. And now my husband and I own our home in Savannah. But, you know, we don't get to do all the nightlife and all the fun stuff that's in New York, and it is a compromise. But it's a compromise that we chose because being in New York and getting kicked out randomly is so stressful. And if that's a situation that's going on with you, Cinnamon, that I think looks like this tarot reading is saying, then something to remember is that sometimes when these things happen, at the time, if you want to resist it, and it is very traumatizing, but sometimes it's happening so because you don't see the big picture, you don't see what's happening, but the goddess will guide you to a better situation, a better living situation, or better environment. I had no clue when I moved to New York City. I thought I'd live in New York my entire life. I didn't have a clue that I'd be ever living in Georgia. That was not on my map for like a way to like hustle for success in publishing and that stuff, which was my main goal and still is a big goal in my life. But honestly, I really love living in Savannah now. I really own my home. I could go back to New York anytime. It's a 2-hour flight from Savannah, which is one of the reasons I moved here. And maybe, you know, you are attached to whatever it is about your home and your situations that you really like. However, sometimes we got to remember to let go and let the higher power, the eye of the divine mind, guide us instead. And if we let go of that resistance, then we will be, and just look out for signs and symbols and that kind of thing to guide us on our way, we can begin a journey of manifesting a better life. And if you let go of the resistance, it can happen a lot more with more grace and ease. So that's something to keep in mind while you're going through this process. And it looks like it might be an eviction process, and I'm very sorry, Cinnamon. So I'm going to write down next to the Temperance in the journal. I'm going to write this epiphany that we just got today about how sometimes you have a plan, but life doesn't go as planned. Stop resisting and let the goddess guide you. Guide. I don't spell the greatest, I'm dyslexic. Guide you to your ultimate better existence. This is something to remember. And thank you for picking these cards, Cinnamon, because this is something we all can remember, and it's something that I should also remember. So finally, we're going to look up the reversed meanings of the Page of Swords. So in the book, it goes in order of the different suits. So it goes Wands first, and then Cups, and then Swords. Okay, and then this is the Page of Swords, and it goes in order where it starts with the Ace of Swords, which is the number 1, and then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it goes to page, knight, queen, and king. So all of the suit cards do that in order in this book. So the Page of Swords is a detached person removing themselves to a hilltop, maybe paranoid with the sword at the ready, not in a safe place, preparing for a sneak attack, thinking the concerns in life are not for real. New ideas, curiosity, thirst, new ways of communicating for knowledge are all aspects of this card as well. And it's so funny, I said the thing about the Pantheon and mentioned today about Grace Jones, Adamant, and other people that I love, that and spirits and guides. It's funny that I mentioned that today, and then with our manifestation powers, we also ended up landing on the page that shows all of my Pantheon people that I could think of, and I put them on this page because this is a journal with writing prompts. So if you wanted to put some of the people in your Pantheon, and a Pantheon is kind of like a list of spirits and guides and people that you relate to, that you can ask for different types of help or encouragement, or are your heroes and inspirations to guide you through life, right? So Grace Jones and Adamant are on this list. In fact, Adamant is number one because Adamant saved my life, and I'm one of the biggest Adamant fans anybody's ever going to meet. A lot of people know that about me, and I know a lot about Adamant. And I love him. So spirits can be called upon for inspiration and spells. They can be gods, goddesses, historical figures, ancestors, modern and past celebrities, and anyone who influenced you. You can also make shrines and things like that for them to honor them. And some of the other people on my Pantheon are the goddess Hecate, Diana, Athena, Persephone, Mama Wata, Buddha, the Black Madonna, and Jesus, Hypatia of Alexandria, Hildegard of Bingen, Ben Franklin, my great-grandma, Mary Noble, my high school teacher, Ludwig of Bavaria, Liberace, Dorothea Tanning, L. Frank Baum, Francis Glessner, Daryl Hannah, Lewis Carroll, Joan of Arc, Annie, Bonnie, and Mary Read, Pirate Queens, Josephine Baker, Winsor McKay, Nell Brinkley, Natasha Rambova, Trina Robbins, Mae West, Stephen Hawking, and more. These are fun people that you might want to look up too, because some of them are cartoonists. Since I'm a cartoonist, Trina Robbins was a mentor to me, and women in comics who did a lot of stuff with Wonder Woman, and she passed last year, and it broke my heart. And but she's still in my Pantheon. Her spirit's still alive in me and everyone whose lives she touched. And I highly suggest looking up Trina Robbins. She's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to move on, and we're going to look for the reverse Page of Swords like we meant to do this whole time, Simon. Sorry. So we're going to flip over the book. We're going to look for the reverse meanings, and they are also in order the same way that those other ones were, where we start out with the major arcana. We're going to flip through all those. We're going to go through still in the major arcana, Now we're going past the wands. Gone past the cups, we're going past the cups. And then I believe swords should be next. Swords are next, okay. So there's the ace, we're going past them to 10 of swords. Okay, so the reversed meaning of the Page of Swords. Okay. So the reverse meaning is that you prefer to keep your thoughts and opinions anonymous. You hold back from expressing your truth, Public forums are not usually the place you ideally speak your mind. So thank you coming today to our public forum, Cinnamon, to talk to us, because that took a lot of courage for you, but we know that you've got it in you. Instead, you will mostly talk with trusted friends and family who back you up. Interesting.
Now we got another question. Someone else.
Oh, we got another question coming in, Bubbles. Okay, cool. Thank you.
From Norzine7421 wants to know, can you read my future state of mind?
Your future state of mind for 2026?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shuffle the deck and clear the deck of energy for you, Norazine. So, we're shuffling the deck. We're clearing the deck of energy. And we are now doing the... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to say your question. Norazine, Norazine, Norazine. I'm saying your name 3 times. I'm introducing you to the spirit of the deck. And you have a question about your state of mind in 2026. Spirit of the deck, let's see what Nora needs to know. This is your rainbow of choices. I'm going to run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards, past, present, future, and signifier. The 2 of Wands. Okay. Not a bad start. The 2 of Wands does represent balance, but we're going to look into the musings and meetings to look up a little more details about this. The 10 of Wands. Okay, looks like you have a little bit of some burdens at the moment, but this could be a very temporary thing. We'll see if we got some solutions for this. The Magician. A nice one, Norazine. You've got lots of different skills going on here. Lots of different energies going on to help you out. The Magician is one of the most powerful cards in the entire deck. And then, of course, the Empress. And that's you, Norazine. The Empress is, she is a very nurturing, caring person, but she's also very particular. She's got values, she's got standards, and she doesn't compromise on those, and nor should she have to, I think. So, let's look up in our book the meanings of the 2 of Wands. So we're going to flip over here to the Wands. Two of Wands. Bored of being a big fish in a small pond. He has a world in his hand, only to find it's a small world. And his achievements may have made him feel isolated. That's an interesting version of the 2 of Wands. I also think the 2 of Wands is good because the 2 of Wands also means that you have used your skills, which are your magic wands. And a wand is like a tool, right? Not only is a magic wand, it could be a pencil, it could be a baseball bat, it could be, depending on what your career is, right? It could be like what I'm saying, it could be somebody who plants gardens, etc. And the thing about the wands is you've planted them so they grow like a tree, and the wood element of the tree is a grounded, a very good earthly grounded element as well. So it's a very, and the number 2 is also very stabilizing and balanced. So you're doing all of that. You're looking to have a global market, a bigger scope, that kind of thing, because you have outgrown your situation. And that's not a bad thing, right? You may feel uncomfortable with with the Ten of Wands, due to, or like bound, or like a little bit struggling, because you do see a bigger picture. You do see a more amazing, like bigger goal, because you are the Empress. And due to that, though, you can take that and use it as a motivator rather than something that makes you feel stuck. You can make that feeling of feeling stuck motivate you to a better situation in life. With the Magician, and we're going to look up the Magician. The Magician is a major arcana. So we're going to look up the Magician card. The Magician is our, I think it's the number 1. Yeah, it is. So the Magician is a major arcana, and you've got you've got 2 major arcana cards here. So there's some very powerful energy going on in your reading. So here's our Magician card. There are 2 opposite sides to magic. Light and dark. And the Magician's card is the number 1, which symbolizes magic and creative power, and also it symbolizes new beginnings and starting something new, using all of the different elements in here. You've got the sword, you've got all of the elements all together in the same card, and it's the number 1 of the deck. So 0 is, the one before Magician, but 1 is where it really, really starts. 0 is the Fool card. The Magician has the cups, the pentagram, the pentacles, the cups, the sword, and the wands. So it's got it all. And you've got it all too, Nora. You've got skills, intuition, intelligence, maybe even have some money to start your endeavor. Once you get it going, it goes for infinity, and that's why I put the infinity sign above the head of the Cheshire Cat and the Magician, because also the Magician is a little bit of a trickster, just like the Cheshire Cat is in the Queen Alice Tarot. The Magician can symbolize male or female. It's introspective and outgoing, success and accomplishment and goals, but partly because you did the work of being introspective and looking inward. It represents the power to manifest magic in your own life, on your own terms. A person of dynamic personalities with the will to succeed. The male version of the High Priestess. And it combines tech, art, science, and skill. So, if you're using this, the Musings and Meanings journal, you can write in the page next to it what this meaning means to you, what this means in your lifetime. You can write the date up here and then write a little note. And every time you go back to the Magician, you can add more and more to the meanings of the Magician as you find out more by reading your own tarot and learning how to use the tarot through this guide. So let's look at the Empress as well, because the Empress is defining who you are today in this reading today, Nora. So the Empress is sensual and passionate. She's a simultaneous lover and mother. She's nurturing and loves all the pleasures of life, and she loves the fine things of life. Pearls, satin, roses, champagne, and she just embodies joy, just in general. And that's who you are, Empress. So don't let the burdens of the Ten of Wands get to you, because they aren't your burdens. It's just and it isn't you, and that's not what defines you. It's just a temporary phase of your life. It's not a bad thing. This is growing pains, Nora. So you're going to do fine. And here on the opposite page, because this is a collage book that has lots of fun stuff in it, the Musings and Meanings book. This is, I also read palms, and this kind of shows you the timeline of the palm. So this is your lifeline, And these are the different ages that you can see on your lifeline, so you can read it like a map. And then what the fingers also mean. Your thumb means will, the first finger means Jupiter, your middle finger means Saturn, your ring finger means Apollo, and your pinky finger means Mercury. So these alignments with these different planets, also you can look up the meanings with astrology, and it also aligns with it and connects to it. And then this is the timeline of your life. When you read your palm, your line goes from your thumb down towards your wrist. So I put that in there just for a little fun extra thing to learn today and learn in your books today. And this is available currently on DameDarcy.com, ready for shipment immediately, because we just got all of our books in last night. So Nora, that's your reading today. It was a really interesting reading. I think we could all learn from it. And your question was, how is your mindset in the new year going to benefit you, or how's your mindset going to be? I think if you just get out of your own way and don't let your fears, because false evidence is appearing real, that's what fear is an acronym of, lead you or guide you or stop you, you have the potential to literally do anything that you want. You have the potential to manifest anything that you want in 2026, Nora. So go for it and make it happen. And I'm really proud of you. You're doing great. And thanks for bringing up such a very important question for us all today. Are there any other questions? Bubbles, did somebody else call in?
I'm looking,
Because I had some questions that I wanted to address the tarot today as well. So the key themes for 2026 are that 2026 adds up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right, to the number 10. And in numerology, 10 points to the Wheel of Fortune, signifying major shifts, destiny, and cycles of luck, right? 2026 is a year for spiritual awakening, a year for connecting to your inner wisdom, ancestors, and divine guidance. So this year, 2026, is a really good year to start an altar where you have pictures of your grandparents or of the Buddha or, ancient beings and ancestors that could help guide you. And or if you want to do the tarot, you can take different aspects, like if you're the Queen of Wands or something like that, you can put her under your pillow. And like if you get the Queen Alice tarot deck from DameDarcy.com and you bring it home with you and you start reading with it, and it turns out that you're the Queen of Wands, you can take her and put her under your pillow. And any dreams that you have that night, you can write down the meanings in your meanings journal, so that you can remember, what the dream signified for you next to the Queen of Wands, for instance. And then also it's just a good thing to remember for 2026 to be in the moment and look for the joy in every moment, even in the darkest moments, and have presence in this year, because that will help you figure out how to find happiness and live fully, even in the face of challenges. So I'm going to ask for a career life path question for 2026. What inspired actions can I take to manifest my biggest dreams in 2026? And I personally know what my biggest dreams are. And I don't like to reveal all my secrets, because sometimes if you tell what your secret plans and motivations are, it won't come true. So I don't like to reveal that all the time. But I'm going to do a tarot reading about that now. And then we're going to look up the meanings in the tarot deck. And then we're also going to take some of the stickers that you can now print, which are also, they're the meanings for the meanings book. And you can collage with them, and they're typed out on typewriter, because this book was all handwritten, and some people like typed written stuff better for better legibility. So we made that as a additional thing, because some people don't write in cursive, don't read in cursive either. So we want to make this available for everybody. So these are the stickers you can download on DameDarcy.com, join our mailing list on DameDarcy.com, and be entered into the raffle for free. Print these out, and then also here's some little graphics from the Queen Alice Tarot that we've made available that you can collage into the sticker book, and we're going to do that today after I'm done with this reading. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. When you join our Patreon, all patrons $20 and up get this book for the month of January, starting in the new year. And I wanted to say hello and welcome our new patrons, Merritt, Daisy Chain, Margie Hamilton, Fiona Smith, Saucy, Samuel Ye, Heebie Jeebies, and welcome back, Alana Yergin. Yay! Loving the patrons. We've got, I believe, 350 patrons at this point. I have to count everybody. Some of them are free, but we've got all the tiers, $1 and up, and everybody from my mailing list on Dame Darcy, a selection of people from, which are random selection of people for free who have signed up on DameDarcy.com, and also all the patrons, free, not free, everybody on the Patreon are entered to win the art prize, which we do on the live stream. So, live stream art raffle here on YouTube, and we are running an egalitarian utopia to the best of our abilities around here. Okay, so I'm shuffling the deck. I am saying the intention, the question: what inspired actions can I take to manifest my biggest dreams in 2026? So the spirit of the deck will reveal this for us all. I didn't say my name in particular because this isn't just for me. This is for all of us, right? The advice we could all take from the spirit of the deck. I'm running my hand over the rainbow and I'm picking 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier. So here we go. Temperance. That's a great start. Good idea. The 10 of Pentacles. I love, love, love this card. It's one of my very favorites. The Death card. Don't freak out, everybody. It's not necessarily bad. And the 3 of Cups. Lots of fun friends. So just an overview real quick before we read them with the book. Look up the meanings in the book. Temperance is something that's come up already today. So I think that it's not a bad idea to keep things in check, stay balanced, keep things under control, meditate, don't drink too much, don't make sure you get sleep, don't work too hard, but don't work too little. Just keeping everything balanced is never a bad idea. Staying emotionally balanced, all kinds of other stuff, right? The 10 of Pentacles means wealth and abundance, particularly with money, but it could be wealth and abundance with health and other things too, but particularly with money because the Pentacles represents coins, new start, and all that kind of thing. The Death card is a scary card. Some people could freak out, but it's not that bad. It could also signify the death of things that don't serve you anymore and starting a brand new beginning where you have boundaries that you put out and you're like, I don't do that. I don't engage in that toxic behavior anymore. I don't engage with that toxic person anymore. That's it. I have a boundary. And I'm also moving on to a new life, a new beginning where these things don't even faze me. And I don't have the limitations and things like that anymore that used to, hold me down or whatever. So the Death card isn't a bad card. It's actually a very good card. And with the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Cups means happiness, friendship, like hanging out with lots of friends and doing lots of fun things and activities together and being very social and having the support system of your friends. So I really love the 3 of Cups. We're going to look we already looked into the meaning of the Temperance card earlier today in the reading. So no, we're not going to look that one up, but we're going to look up the 10 of Pentacles. So we're going to, because the suits are in order, And the Pentacles are the last. We're looking up the Ten of Pentacles in the book here. Oh, that was reversed. Sorry. It's okay. Don't forget, guys. It's okay. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Ten of Pentacles. This is my favorite card maybe out of the entire deck. I love this one. The happy couple live in a beautiful home in a city or town they love, enjoying their abundant garden of the soul. Magic and security is all around them, and also love. So much so that they need not even think about it. Practice thankfulness and focus on the good. So that's what the Ten of Pentacles indicates, where you're in a happy relationship. You love the city you live in. You love your life. You have an abundance of money and all these, and abundance means not just money too. You feel like you have plenty in your heart to go around as well. I just love this card. It's my very favorite card in the whole deck. Okay, so we're gonna look up the Death card now, right? More about the Death card. So we're going to the Major Arcana, which is in the beginning of the book. Here's the Death card. Okay. So the Death card encourages you to embrace change, give up old patterns, and take on a new philosophy. Change can be painful, but this experience can be liberating. Life without change is stagnation. That's something to remind you with the Death card. Okay, and then we're going to look up the Three of Cups. So going to the Cups section. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Okay, here we go. Three of Cups is here. The Three of Cups means friendship, sharing the wonders and hardships of life, participation, and having fun, besties, belonging, hope, and loyalty. It's such a great card. I really, really love it. And I love that this new year is going to bring a lot of connections and fun and joy and collaborations and co-creating with others. It's going to be a great new year for that. Okay, so we've looked up that question for this, and I wanted to talk for a minute about how we're doing in the new year. We're going to start doing a lot more of these fun live streams. And Bubbles, could you explain to everybody like how we've made it so that if you want to gift us increments of different patron prizes during our live stream, like how to do it and how to do it, and also let us know if anybody's been doing that today.
No, I'm working on adding links. You can go to powerchat.live/GameDarcy to add a free text message or voice message for Darcy, or to make a donation to communicate with Darcy.
Okay, cool. That's how to do it. Thank you so much. It's
Bubbles. A feature that's being worked on.
Okay. Yeah, so we're in the beginning stages of it, but that's what we're gonna start doing too, as well. So here's our book, and We're also putting all of the meanings and these graphics up on DameDarcy.com that you can print out on your own sticker paper, and then you can cut them out and put them in your book. This is a free gift to anyone. If you buy this book, you can put them in the book and do collages, or you can just go get them on DameDarcy.com, print them out, and then they're yours to have just for fun stickers, right? The reason we wanted to do this for you guys is because this is a new thing we're starting in the new year as well, and it's kind of a bonus thing that you can add into your musings and meetings. Also, having some tea. Came from the idea because on our Patreon for the month of December, $5 and up patrons get a handmade, hand-signed postcard with a spell on the back for the new year. These postcards go out to everybody $5 and up on Patreon. We also do stickers. I send out stickers to everybody. I print them out like this and hand cut them out and send them to people in the mail. We do mini zines. We do fun like paper games and stuff like that. And we do art prints that we put in the envelopes for our patron prizes for $10 and up. And this is the one that we won today is a framed art print of Adam Ant that you can also download on DameDarcy.com if you like, but sometimes different prints that we do like this are prizes for patrons $10 and up, $20 and up, stuff like that. And in the patron prizes for the month of January in 2026, all the patrons $20 and up are getting a book for our new release, Musings and Meanings. So join our Patreon. You can do a free tier, you can do any of our other paid tiers, and you get lots of fun, handmade, personalized mail art in the mail every single month. I send out at least 80 little packages and envelopes to everybody of all tiers every single month, and I'm super into doing it for you guys because I love our patron family. We have so much fun, and only patrons get to know certain things. It's also like a place where I put personal ideas and diaries and all kinds of stuff. Not everybody gets to know that on my social medias, but on Patreon we all have conversations on there. We're a really wonderful family. We're a found family, and you guys mean a lot to me, especially during Christmas. So I'm going to cut these out and put them in the Musings and Meanings book. I'm going to make a little collage with them because this shows like is an example of like how you can use this book to make like collages and have a lot of fun with that. I personally really like mixed media stuff, even though I'm primarily an illustrator. And that's one of the reasons why I created Musings and Meanings this way. So just in case, even though you're very artistic and creative, but maybe not necessarily a professional illustrator or painter, you can still enjoy like making collages and creating something in the book. So I just cut out all the little stickers. And also I'm going to cut out the different meanings.
Yes, now it's working. You can, in the chat section, you can go to the powerchat.live to send Darcy a text or voice message if you'd like to do that as well. We're all new with all this, so we're setting everything up.
Thank you, Bubbles. So go to powerchat.live and we can talk.
Dame Darcy.
You can send me Dame Darcy Powerchat live. You can set up a conversation, have a conversation with me and say hi. Call in and ask questions, tarot readings, and questions. We'll do tarot for you. So that it's, and you can also send us support at different amounts. Any amount is welcome, just like on Patreon. It's kind of like a live Patreon, which I really love about that. I love our patron family, and just a little bit about myself. I've been a cartoonist for 30 years. I started with zines, and that's why I really love self-publishings and zine crafting. We're going to do live streams of some zine crafting for some new zine ideas that I have, and why I also put mini zines in all of the patron prizes, because I really think that everybody's got a story. Everybody could write a book, and I love that about zine crafting, because it's very liberating. I just got back from Portland, Oregon, where we did a zine event where we had 3 different female cartoonists reading from our zines and from our comic books live at the Secret Room in Portland, Oregon. It was wonderful. It was Chris Evans and Lily O'Donnell, as well as yours truly, and we had a lot of fun. You can see some of the videos from that on our Patreon if you go to Patreon, or on, on my Instagram, that kind of thing. But we really highly recommend and encourage you to go to our mailing list at damedarcy.com so that you can get all the new ideas of goings on, and all the new releases and all the announcements for who won the patron prizes and who won the raffle and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So, okay, I'm putting the death card in here first. I'm going to read the meaning on that one too. Old things and ways and relationships die and fall away. Resistance can be shattering, but if we embrace change, this experience can be liberating. Give up old ways and take on a new philosophy. So I'm going to put that on the death card, part of our meanings book in the Major Arcana section. Okay. So I'm going to put this is my book that I'm going to start using in the new year as my journal. What's going on, Bubbles? This here. Okay, so I'm collaging it in here. And you know what? I'm also going to put, I think no, I'm not going to put that. Nah, I'm not putting that on this card. Let's see. And I wrote in here on the Temperance card, this is something I'm going to remember later, and I'm going to date it for today. And today is 12/20/25. So that's something I can remember later and go back to and compare later when I read Temperance again, like another insight that I had while reading with the decks. And also helping me learn the meanings of these cards, because I'm always learning new things every day with the tarot, even though I've been reading tarot since I was, I don't know how long that's been, 40 years. I started as a teenager, a little kid, and I'm Gen X, so I'm old now. I think I'm gonna put, oh, I like this page. Okay, so this is the Tower card, and the Tower card can often mean crisis, but at the same time it can mean opportunity, right? And that's why I put the rainbow page over here. And to go with the rainbow page, and to remember that crisis often leads to opportunity, I'm going to put this picture of Alice singing with a lot of fun little flowers in a rainbow world. And because it's Christmas, I brought my red and green pens, and I'm going to draw like a little frame around it and do like kind of a collage. to make it look pretty. This is a fun, something fun to encourage you guys to also do when you get your musings and meanings book. Okay, so there's that. Let's keep going. Oh, and here's the tower meaning. So I'm going to put that on there too as part of my collage. And you can print these stickers out on damedarcy.com and put them in your book. They will be available. They're not available this second, but they will be available before Christmas. We're working on it. We just got the books yesterday. So there's my new collage. So this is to help me remember. And also that way, if I gift this book to someone that can't read cursive or whatever, you can print these out and put this, and you can read it in typewritten letters, and it's not as it's not handwritten. And some people prefer the handwritten. They like how that looks, and some people prefer the printed style where it's typed out. So this way it appeals to everybody, and you can be creative and have fun with it too. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna do the Knight of Wands. So I'm looking at the wands. Has anybody said anything else, Bubbles?
No, not yet.
Is anyone on there talking? Okay. They're waving high though. I saw
Wait,
them.
hold on, let me see.
I saw them waving high though.
Hold on, we got some problems. Hold on.
Oh, what's going on, Bubbles?
Oh, someone came. They said met you from Alicia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with our moderation system. Hold on.
Oh, hi. We're going to have a lot of fun on New Year's this year, and you guys can join us live. We're going to be down in West Palm Beach, Florida. So the Knight of Wands, and welcome to our live stream.
It's Dread Order 666. Pull my card. I'm Capricorn.
Oh, you're Capricorn. Here's a postcard for you, Mr. Capricorn.
Yeah, I'm sorry your message got messed up there. Something's going wrong with our system.
You sound kind of goth there, Mr. Capricorn Dread 666. Here's the little spell for the Capricorn card for December that the patrons got this month. Own your power this year. You will move up in status and be promoted. To be lucky in love, wear red. Which one of the reasons I'm wearing red, because we're so lucky in love over here. In the new year 2026, Mr. Capricorn. I'm putting the Knight of Wands meaning right here, and we're going to pull your card real quick. Okay. Let's shuffle the deck. We're going to clear the deck of energy, and we're going to say, Dread 666, he wants us to pull a card to symbolize his entire year of 2026. We'll see what happens. Okay. That's a lot of stuff writing on only one card.
Yeah, Lisa's awesome.
Ooh, the moon card. Yeah, Lisa is awesome. We love her. The moon card means so much. It's one of the most significant, beautiful cards of the whole deck, too. And that's why I'm so glad you pulled that card. So, Dread 666, let's see what the moon card has to tell you today. We're looking it up. It's in the Major Arcana. Let's look it up here. Sorry. Where are you? Which one is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. The moon card. Okay. Temperance, Tower, Star, Moon. The Moon card. The moon represents our primal side, the land of dreams and fantasy. It also represents movies and computer images glowing in the dark in a dreamlike way, reminding us to accept our deepest fears and anxiety, the strange side of our psychic vision. Surrealism is born in the subconscious. So, I'm thinking from the moon card and all of this that your advice for the new year, Dread 666, is to start a dream journal, which you could with the musings and meanings. You could write your dreams here on the opposite side of the moon card. And then look up the meanings of your dreams to help guide you so that your subconscious can show you things that your waking spirit and waking conscious mind should know. And then that way, that will help guide you through the next year. And also, I've been doing a lot of meditations so that when I go to sleep and when I wake up and I'm in that half dream, half awake state, I've been doing the meditations, and that's helped rewire my subconscious programming so that I am more psychic, I am more intuitive, I am more in tune with coincidences and manifesting. And also taking out the trash, and aligning myself with like my gratitude, my higher power, and putting my shadow self more at ease, and all of that. That's what aligning with the moon card can do. Also, if you happen to be in tech, like you happen to be a programmer, or somebody that's doing gaming, or somebody that's doing a YouTube channel, or somebody who does a lot of stuff on social media, or maybe you've got a pitch ready for a TV show or a movie, or you're a filmmaker, this moon card shows that you're going to be very successful in that this year, because all the little animals are staring at the moon like it's a screen in the dark. And watching TV together or watching a movie together in a movie theater is like we're all dreaming the same dream. And that's one of the things I really love about the moon card too. So you got a lot going on with that one card, and that was a really good pick. Thank you for picking that for us. All of us really learned a lot about from that today. Thank you so much, Dread666.
That's so nice.
Did we get... Yes, thank you, Bubbles. I know. And thanks for running all this, Bubbles. Bubbles is a really good tech guy. He's helping out a lot with all this stuff as the moderator. Even though he's only got little flipper hands. I can't believe it, but he's got his little dolphin snout and his flipper hands, and he knows how to do the tech stuff really good. He's great at it. Bubbles is a very smart and talented dolphin. Okay, I'm having some tea. Did anybody else have any questions for us, Bubbles?
No, I don't see anyone else right now.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep going on with the collages in the collage book. What time is it, Bubbles?
It's 4:05.
4:05 already, Bubbles. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. I'm going to put some more collages in here. And if anybody else comes up with a question, let us know. Okay, Bubbles?
Okay.
So as I'm putting these collages in here, we're going to talk about some more things for the new year. I feel like this new year could indicate
What are you guys doing?
new lessons about challenges and creating joy. Even though we have challenges in life, sometimes they challenge us to see the good in life that we didn't otherwise have to see before. And the challenges can actually become joy. And connecting with that joy can help us get through the challenges. So they have a like a symbiotic relationship. Did somebody ask a question?
Yes.
Oh, what is somebody saying? Who is it?
It's Death 8879. Will you do a love reading for me? 2026 romance
Okay.
reading.
No problem. So it's Quixo Dance.
QUIXO Death 8879.
Okay. Quixo Dance.
Quixo.
Quixo 8879. Quixo 8879.
Yeah.
Quixo 8879. What is going to happen
Quixo's a name.
for your love life in 2026? Spirit of the deck is going to reveal. Here's our rainbow of choices. I'm going to run my hand over the rainbow and pick 4 cards. Past, present, future, and signifier. The Page of Wands. Going on a journey, going on a trip, exploring things, and learning through traveling and learning through life rather than books. The Lover's card coming up in your love question looks very, very good for you. That's a wonderful card to come up in a love reading. Looks like it will happen in 2026 for you. And you're using all your magic powers to make it happen. All your skills. Wonderful, wonderful reading. Fantastic. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So, Quixa, your reading looks extremely positive. You are, in this reading, you are the Queen of Pentacles, which is a really great, solid, amazing, magical lady. So, you sound like a lot of fun and creative, nurturing, beautiful, good at making money, good at managing money. Let's look up some more meanings for her, for the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. So, the Queen of Pentacles in the Musings and Meanings book. We're just going to look for a little bit more definition for you. The Queen of Pentacles. This queen is very close to nature. She does not concern herself with power. Oh, she does not concern herself with power plays in society. Oh, I like that about her, yeah. Because she already owns her power. She's already rad. She doesn't have to, like, kiss up to anybody and try to be like, oh, I'm part of the popular crowd. She can be really popular on her own and is independent and doesn't care about playing those games. She lives and loves her simple, magical life. She is fertile and enjoys being a mother. She also enjoys sex and often is an earth sign. Okay. The Taurus ladies in the house. Virgo ladies, Capricorn ladies. We're moving into your birthday month. Is there anybody I forgot out there? Let's see. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm forgetting someone. Who am I forgetting? Maybe you guys can remind me. But this is for you guys out there. Incredible reading to get this when she's like all into love and all into being a lover. And then she got the lover card too. So the Lover's card is in the Major Arcana. So let's look that up. Looking it up. I love your reading. Speaking of love, I love your reading. This is a fantastic reading. Oh, here it is. The Lover's card. Union through heart, mind, and love making. Two people are learning all truth, fault, and past, opening themselves to vulnerability in order to create a path to true love in the future. For single people, this union is coming. Two joined as one in a true partnership and a long-lasting relationship. What a fantastic reading for you. I love that this Lover's card came up for you regarding your relationship in 2026. Please keep in touch and let me know how it goes, Quixotic. Join our mailing list at damedarcy.com, and you can say hi to me. You can send me an email there, and also you will receive updates about new releases like our new Amazing Meetings book and also events that we're doing all the time.
One of the features we're working on is making it so that you can request songs.
Yeah.
And more. We're working on different features.
We're going to have a lot of fun in the new year with all of our fun, amazing, new, exciting live streams. So I'm looking up the Page of Wands now for you, which I know means like traveling. So I think that if you go on a trip, go on a vacation, just go out at night. Go like wandering around like with your friends, having fun, enjoying new experiences. You'll meet this person while you're out running around. That's what Spirit is telling me to tell you, Quixotic. Bubbles, is she responding?
Yeah, she said,
What'd she say?
thank you, I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. This is going to be great for you. I'm very excited for you. I'm looking at the Page of Wands for you, which basically meant, you know, learning through traveling around and learning through life and going on adventures and learning that way rather than learning through books or staying at home, you know. Trying to find your little Page of Wands here. Whoops, what just happened? Sorry. Gotta go back. We got into the Cups land. That's not where we want to be. Hold on. How do we get into Cups? King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. Pages are even younger than knights and can symbolize children or youthful energy and qualities. He represents the beginning of a new love. Oh my God, there we go again. Project or stage of life. A final decision. A faithful lover. My goodness, what an incredible reading for you. I'm really excited for you. Really, really excited. Yay. Okay, now we're going to look up Magician again. We did profile a Magician earlier today, but we're going to do it again just because Magician is such a wonderful card. It's just such a great card for everybody, and it's number 1 in the deck. It symbolizes magic and creative power. There are two opposite sides to magic, light and dark. Male and female, introspective and outgoing. Success and accomplishment of goals. It represents the power to manifest magic in your life. A person of dynamic personality with the will to succeed. The male version of the High Priestess. Tech, art, science, and skill are all combined in this. I love this for you. Beautiful. What a wonderful, wonderful reading. It's really been great meeting you today. It's really been great meeting everybody today, actually. So Bubbles, do we have any more questions? We might be wrapping it up soon.
No, he says, love it so much, thank you. Really hope it's true.
I really hope
That's
it is true. It is true. The spirit of the deck never lies. Never.
That's it.
Yeah. And oh, and thank you. Yes, my makeup is by Vampire. It's the Vampire palette by Johanna Morosco. And we're doing a lot of events with her starting in the new year. And we've been doing them already too. With the Bike Club in Jacksonville.
What's coming up during New Year's?
Oh, New Year's, we're going to do some live streams with Elisa Jordana in West Palm Beach, Florida at the Goth Club Propaganda. And we're going to be there doing that on New Year's Eve. And we're also going to be at an art gallery. And I can't remember the name at this moment of the art gallery, but we did something there before, and I'll mention it again later, but it's across the street. She's really great. Her name is Kelly, who runs it, and she's across the street from Propaganda. We're going to have a really fun night, bopping around, doing all this stuff with everybody there, and hanging out with Elisa Jordana. And by then, hopefully we'll have our things functioning so that we can talk to everybody a lot easier. You can play songs, you can talk to me live, you can send us donations like our patrons do, and we can do more stuff by then. And we're going to keep doing a couple more. We're going to, I think, do 2 more live streams before then. The live streams, this series is called the Dame Darcy Variety Show, because sometimes we read tarot, sometimes we ride our bikes around, sometimes we draw zines. So we do. Sometimes we're out partying. We do shows, play music. We do so many different fun things. Swim in the pool. We do so many fun things that it's just a variety show all the time. And to find out about our next live stream and to find out our next shows and our new releases, go to damedarcy.com and join our mailing list. And if you want to join our Patreon, go to damedarcypatreon.com to receive mail art. And you can even join for free if you like. And all of our patrons, all free, everybody, all of our people who sign up on the mailing list are eligible to win our raffle that we're going to be doing on a regular basis as well, to win different art prizes. So we're doing lots of fun multimedia experiences. We love everybody a lot. Oh, and I've been looking at the screen. I haven't been looking at you, camera. I've been looking at the screen to try to see what everybody's saying. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to connect. We're doing great. We love you a lot. Me and Bubbles love you a lot.
Yeah.
And you want to say goodbye, Bubbles? Where'd you go, Bubbles?
I'm right next to you.
Oh. Want to say goodbye,
Hey.
Bubbles?
All right, everyone. Have fun
Say
now.
bye.
We'll be back soon. All right.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Wait.
guys, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, all of you.
Bye.
Happy holidays. We love you all.
We love you all.
We'll be
Bye.
back.
Come on back next time.